Hi, my name is Andrea.rodrigues, and this is for Aspen University's Play and Learning for the Preschool Child. We've seen that there's many research on positive and negative effects on children when it comes to technology. We see great benefits for the use of technology with young children, but we also see that there's many problems that come with it. Children are accessing unsafe websites and sitting in front of technologies for long periods of time, and teachers need to know how to work with technology in their classroom and use it appropriately with different age groups. It does need to be planned and instruct the students on how to use proper use of technology when they're using it. Teachers need to make sure that they familiarize themselves with all the equipment before handing it over to the kids and letting them just use it for the first time. They need to be able to make sure that computers are set up for the use of the device and make sure it's ready for children with special needs. The technology can be great with extended, expanded, and document play. It creates joy in the environment and it involves evidence of learning at the same time. Many schools are using technology for optimizing writing and adding any other ways of communication. Now, digital cameras are great because it's coming to the classrooms, and it's also letting parents be able to see what their children are doing inside the classrooms, especially when they work full-time and are not able to come in. They're able to go to a website and check things out, what your kids are doing inside the classroom. And that's pretty neat, for nowadays. Children are also really interested in technology, but it needs to be all on a limited time frame and supervised. All ratings need to be checked for this age, and children need to be really watched and just not left on their own, especially with the unnecessary screen time in their lives. Infants and toddlers can use technology to learn through different ways of learning apps. They are able to use apps to learn how to make music by pushing buttons. They can push buttons to letters that makes the sounds. This is great for pre-literacy skills. Some schools have iPads just for infant and toddlers to use as a way of just bringing technology easily into the classroom, but this age should not be on computers. And it should be very limited time frame and not just to, here's an iPad to keep them preoccupied. That is not what we suggest. They can learn their ABCs, their 1, 2, 3s, and their phonics. And I suggest that always keep a timer because even we get preoccupied and they will stay on that. One access website that are great for the apps is MoMA Art Labs. And it's a free app that will let children draw pictures and be able to create designs on the pad at this young age. Now, the kindergarten and first grade are able to start writing stories and creating manuscripts. They're able to interact more with games and can work well with other students. They too need their time monitored. And at this age, they can use technology to look up what's being taught in the curriculum and the lessons that they're learning. Now, technology in this classroom can involve computers with electronic devices to help motivate students to learn in different unique ways. When they use the technology properly, it's a tool to reinforce the curriculum. Teachers need to also be able to make sure that this isn't a substitute for a real teacher. Don't just put technology on and walk away. This is not what needs to be done. One fantastic app is called Tumblebooks, which is, it creates ebooks for children to read. It has books that are animated that read to your child. This will just help reinforce literacy knowledge, and it's perfect for, this age and other ages. Now, the second and third grade class, they're going to need to use a computer on a more regular basis. At this age, they're using spelling word games that will help with their tests. They will use short research projects that they need to look up and create stories. And some will even be able to create their own simple storybooks and involve some animation. This age will benefit from technology and the academic learning to promote creativity and develop higher order of thinking. They can use PowerPoint, which is on regular computers, to create just simple projects for social studies, science, language, arts. And they will also benefit from a great website called prodigygame.com, which can assign a specific math area that they can use and look at the standards that are being taught. This program will also help teachers track how their students are doing And if there's a problem, they will be able to pull them aside. And what I like about this particular website that I've used with my son is they can interact with games with other students and kind of get involved, and they're able to take pre-tests, so that way when the test does come, say on a Friday, when that test does come, they're able to be prepared for that. The teacher is able to watch kind of where all of them are learning on the website as well. So prodigygame.com is a great website. Technology is great, but we as teachers need to make sure that we use it correctly and we are able to put that into our curriculum and be able to put that into our kids' lives, but not just throwing it out there as just a tool to keep them preoccupied. Thank you so very much.